Hi friends, in this video we'll see what is Elastic IP in AWS. So let us create an instance straight away. So we'll click on launch instance, and as you can see we are creating only one instance, and the name is web server or Linux server. Linux server, and here I'm choosing the AMI. I'll choose Red Hat free tier. Okay, I'll choose Red Hat free tier eligibility. And the instance type is default t2.micro key pair. Have the key pair already, so I'm choosing that. And network settings, VPC is default. Subnet I'm choosing 1A. Availability zone, and security group I'm choosing the existing security group. Okay, so I'm done with it. I'm launching the instance. So I've successfully launched the instance. Let's go to view all instance. Okay, let me select instance running. Okay, I want only the running instances. Okay, let's wait for it. Let me refresh it. Yeah, here have only one instance, okay, which is running state. Okay, so now let's log in into the server. Okay, let's copy the public IP address and we'll go to putty in the host name and give the IP address, SSH, auth, credentials, and we'll browse the PPK file. Open, accept, EC2 hyphen user. Okay, okay. For Red Hat, it is a different login. Okay, different login user. Sorry. So let's go to connect here to view the login. Username. Oh, is it EC2 user only? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's correct. Okay, I've logged into EC2 user. Now let's type some commands here. Sudo su. Okay, it's working. So I'm a root user now. Okay, so this is working fine. So let me close this and you go to instances here. You can see a public IP address. Okay, let me copy that public IP here. And okay, I have written some commands previously, Okay, so I'm stopping the server right now. Okay, I have done my work. I'm stopping the server. Okay, so I'm not terminating the server here. I'm just stopping the server because I have done my work and I have stopped the instance. Next day, I'll be logging into the same instance using the public IP address. Okay, let's see whether this IP address is same or not. Okay, after stopping the instance, we'll be getting the IP address, right? Is that IP address same or not? We'll verify that. Okay, we'll copy this. Okay, we have already copied it here. Okay, so now let's start the instance now. Okay, I'm logging into this instance the next day. Okay, so I'm starting the instance. So right now it is in a pending state. So let's wait for it. I'll reload it. So as you can see here, our instance is in running state. Okay. So now this is the public IP address. Okay. Let's try to log in into the same server using the old IP address. Okay. However, this IP address is different from the previous IP address. Okay, let me copy it here. Can we log in using this IP address? Let's see that. So I'm logging into the server using the previous IP address. So I'm opening Putty and giving the old host name and SSH or credentials, browse, PPK, and let me open it and click on open. So as you can see, there is no login prompt. Okay, you'll be seeing a login prompt, right? It is completely blank here. So that means this old IP address has been expired and it is of no use. Okay, so this is the current public IP address. So this is a problem here. Okay. While working in an organization, you will be not using the multiple IP addresses, right? So this is a problem. To solve this problem, we have elastic IP. Okay. In the left, uh, in the left box, we have network and security options, and here we have elastic IPs. Let me open it in a new tab. Of course, in the organizations where you are working, you will be not using multiple IP address to log in every day. Okay, will be provided only one IP address. Okay, you will be logging to do the daily activities. Okay, you will be not using different IP addresses every day, right? So that is a problem actually. So this is the elastic IP address which I am talking about. Okay, in the network and security, we have elastic IPs. So what we have to do, we have to create an elastic IP here. And of course, we are in the Mumbai region right now. So the Mumbai region is AP South 1. Okay. Don't change any of this. Let's allocate it here. Okay. So this is the elastic IP address, which is provided by AWS. Okay. Let me copy this. Where is my, okay, I'll copy it here. Okay. Then we copy the previous IP address. Okay, the current IP address is this. Okay, so if I reload and I see, this is the current IP address. This is the current IP address, and this is the elastic IP address. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have created a elastic IP here. We have to link it with our instance. Okay, we have to link this IP address to an instance. So what is the running instance here? Okay, we have only a single instance running here. Okay, which is Linux server. So we have to link that elastic IP to this, this server. Okay, let's do that. So select this elastic IP and go to actions and click on associate elastic IP address. So you are associating this elastic IP address to an instance. So select instance here and select the instance. Okay, if you have multiple instances, you can choose your instances as per your need, as per your requirement. Okay, so I'm selecting this Linux server, and here private IP, select it, and here if you select this option, the elastic IP address can be accessed by any user in the globe. Okay, so this is not recommended to be selected. Okay, using this option, the elastic IP address which you have created right now. This can be used by used outside the AWS network and throughout the globe. Okay, anyone can use it. Okay, so that is not a recommended option, but okay, so I'm not checking it out. So let's click on associate. Okay, now our IP address is linked to EC2 instance. So let's go to EC2 instance. Let's see whether this IP address is reflecting in the our in our instance. Okay, so let's refresh and let's select this. See here, as you can see, this is the elastic IP. Okay, so let me copy it. Okay, okay, we have it already. So what we have to do, we have to copy this and we have to go to putty, give it in the host name, SSH or credentials, browse, CPK file, open and click on open, accept it. Okay, so this is working, EC2 hyphen user. Okay, and here I'll do sudo su, which is a root user. Who am I? Okay, so I'm a root user. So this is working fine. So if I try to, stop the instance, will the public IP address change? Okay, earlier this was the problem, right? When we used to stop the instance, this used to change. Okay, this public IP address is used to change every time. Okay, let's see that. So now I have stopped the instance. Let's wait for the stopped state. Currently it is stopping. Okay, so our server is stopped. So let me start the instance right now. Okay, still it is in pending state. Okay, as you can see here, the instance state is running, but here it is pending. Okay, now it is running. Okay, now, so this is a public IP address. Okay, so can you see any change? Okay, this is same IP address, right? Okay, so this is how elastic IP is very useful. Okay, when you want to, uh, have a same IP address for your daily activities, you'll be using elastic IP address. Okay, okay. So, so as you can see, it is not even changing the public IP address, even though we have stopped the server, it is not changing. Okay, if you reboot the server, even though it will not change. Okay, so this is how we can use elastic IP. But make sure you are using the elastic IP. It's not that you have just created the elastic IP and you have left it idle. Okay, okay, that will be charged. Okay, that will charge you a whole lot of money. So that is not recommended. Okay, so make sure you are using the elastic IP address with your instance. Okay, just allocating the elastic IP is not the point. You have to use it. Okay, so that is a point. So after the after the usage, if you want to disassociate your elastic IP address with the instance, you can go to actions. You have an option called disassociate elastic IP address. Go and disassociate. You cannot directly release or delete your elastic IP address. You have to do this before releasing the elastic IP address. So let's do it. Disassociate. If you disassociate this, the elastic IP address is again changed to the normal public IP address. Okay. Now this will be this IP address is not your public IP address. Okay. If I go to EC2 dashboard here, instances. Okay, if I click on this, see, this is the public IP address because I have, deregistered or disassociated my elastic IP with the instance. So that is the reason why it has changed the public IP address to a normal public IP address. Okay, so that is the difference between elastic IP and normal public IP address. So now let's release this public IP address, sorry, elastic IP address. So let's release elastic IP. Make sure you are doing this. Of course, you have to do this because it will be charging. It will be definitely charging you a lot of money. So make sure you are doing this after your usage. So this is how we can use elastic IP. Okay, with the instances, EC2 instances. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.